when I go to sell a stock, what is the best way? First in, first out?
Well, it all depends. Are we talking about a taxable account or an IRA account?
This is a non-qualified account.
Okay, and you have a gain or a loss?
In this instance, I have a loss.
Is there more than one purchase into that stock? The reason that I ask is because if you bought 100 shares and you bought it at a certain price, there's no really decision to make there because it's all at the same cost. So the only time that you really have to make a decision like that is if you have made multiple purchases in. Let's say that you bought 100 shares at $50 and 100 shares at $100. So you have an average cost basis at that point of $75 because you add the purchases together and divide by your number of shares. So that determines the gain or loss that you get to show and use in your taxes. But if you've only purchased it one time, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So in the other instance, would you go with average? How would you do it?
What I would suggest, the simplest strategy is going to be with the cost basis that your brokerage reports, because that's how they're going to report it to your tax person. And if you have multiple sales in the future or multiple buys into it, it becomes a little bit more complicated in calculating cost basis, and it's just more to keep up with. And I don't think that it's going to, in most cases, I don't think it's going to make a big difference.
Okay. Unless there's a huge variation between the price maybe and the length of.
Yeah. What I see most often is that the brokerages report your average cost basis. So without having to do a lot of digging when you go to make a purchase or a sell, that's the easiest basis to go with.